Hello, this is Gail, and this is the first ever Pearls of Wisdom with yours truly, Gail. And I am blessed and honored to be asked by Stephen Fleming to be doing this. So how fun is this? And recently, with all the changes that is going on in our world and society with the coronavirus and people out of jobs and unemployment, people struggling to put food on the table, and lots of health challenges, it came to me that people don't really honestly know how to say goodbye. So if I were going to title this little chat, I would call it, How Do You Say Goodbye? Or How to Say Goodbye. And because a lot of people don't know how to do it appropriately. They can bargain. If you just did this, I could do that. They deny, oh, I'm not really leaving you, am I? They could be angry. Why are you leaving me? And they could do all kinds of other, blame. That's a really good one. But it's all your fault you're leaving me, kind of a thing. And because of that, they just don't know how to say what really, really, really is in their hearts and in their souls and in their minds. So I wrote a blog last week on how do you say goodbye appropriately? And the three things that have served me in my life is to write down and to journal my appreciations, my hopes, and my regrets. And it goes really in the order of appreciations, regrets, and hopes. So appreciations could look like, I appreciate you in my life. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being the best person you could be. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for holding me in unconditional positive regard. Thank you for all the blessings you've given me in my whole life. Thank you for supporting me and giving me my wings to fly. Thank you for everything, for opening my heart and my soul and my spirit. Thank you for me finding God. That's just what just came to my brain. Regrets could look like, I regret we didn't have time to say goodbye in person. I regret we didn't have more time together. I regret we have to say goodbye. I regret that you put me in this position. I regret that we are no longer going to be together. I regret that our souls are no longer going to connect. You get the idea. And you can go on and on and on with these appreciations, hopes, and regrets. And the hopes would be like, I hope we connect again together. I hope you find peace and love and blessings in your future. I hope you'll forgive me. I hope that whatever I've done, that you do not find that to be hard or harsh, because I hope you know that I only want the best for you. I hope you find joy in your future. And so all three of these are really valuable and useful and wonderful. I used them when I said goodbye to my parents before they died. I used them to say goodbye to my 5 seeing eye dogs before they died. I used them when I was left a 15-year relationship. And I even used them, and this is pretty odd, I know it's going to sound really weird, but I used them when I said goodbye to both my eyes before I had them removed with surgery 15 years ago. And I know that sounds weird, but I did it. I appreciated my eyes for being there in my head for, all my life. I appreciated them for having some partial sight that I had when I was a kid. I appreciated them for just being the good that they were. And I regretted I had to take them out. And I regretted that they were causing me pain. And I regretted they were no longer to be of service to me. And then I hoped that they would find good wherever they're going to go on the planets, and that I would find joy without them. And did it totally solve the issue? No. But it brought me to some closure, some peace, some calm before the surgery. And so doing that with anything that I've lost over the last 20 years has really helped in doing this. I, in a time now that the world could feel like it's in chaos, and we all know it's really in divine order, it's really important to learn how to say goodbye, to do our appreciations, regrets, and hopes. And it's really important that we do this for ourselves so that we can express our feelings and our hearts. And then it's important to do it for the other person that we are wanting to say goodbye to. And I found it good to just, when writing all three of these, to go as long as I want. I can write a sentence, a paragraph, 5 pages, 10 pages, an hour or two, and then I go back and I decide, do I want to just keep that as a journal entry? Do I want to condense it and put it in a card? Or am I using that for clarification, so when I see that other person, I can actually say, I appreciate you being in my life. I regret that you're no longer going to be in my life, and I really wish you the best. And in that way, I can speak from my heart, but yet I know the condensed version of that, so they don't have to hear everything that's in my head, because sometimes people don't want to really hear that. And so in a time when all the world is feeling upside down at times, I challenge you to have faith, come from authenticity, be in alignment with God, have a positive attitude, and take action and do the thing that's good for you and for the world. And take a moment and write down your appreciations, regrets, and hopes. And in doing so, you will probably change the way you see, change the way you live, and you'll live an unstoppable, unforgettable, and unbelievable life.